long ago, African parents made us understand that the only way you can make it in this life is when you read. When you study. Yes, we are not overriding that.
Yeah.
You need to study, you need to go to school, you need to learn, right? But then while you are learning within the four walls of the classroom, you need to also learn in the society. You need to learn and learning. You know, I made mention of observing.
Yes,
sometimes too, you need to look within yourself. What is that thing in me that can speak volume? What is that thing in me
that can speak volume
that would make me relevant?
Is it bad for a young lady, a single lady, to stay alone out of her parents' house? Some of us believe we have had, and we think that it is very bad. Anyone that stays alone, any lady that stays alone is irresponsible.
Because staying with your parents is not really bad, so to say, but then you'll be limited to many things.
Sometimes we see more than our parents based on.
I feel this is something that should be discussed, you know, often in the church, because the church now, we tend to avoid some kind of discussion.
How do we know what we are made for? What is our purpose? How do we choose a career path? What to do in life and how to do well in life?
Purpose is basically the reason of one's existence. What you live for. And
you're on your own. Then when some life situation hits you.
I smoke a lot. In a day, I would not do without smoking.
There are a lot of things that always go wrong in marriage, and you might not get it right again. All you have to do is just keep patching it. For years. For
life. Not even for years.
Marriage is to be enjoyed and not to be endured.
Don't leave me, sir.
No, it's to be enjoyed and not to be endured. So sometimes, and the mistake of that, my sister, is that
maybe one girl shaking bum, another one shaking the breast and all that. So
you can't just behave anyhow, because now if you behave anyhow, it will bounce back on you. So you're responsible for your security, you're responsible for your emergency, you're responsible for your bills.
I don't have money yet, I'm not financially stable yet.
what will beat you will beat you.
Okay, ma'am. So are you saying that all this personal growth and the likes, they are not achievable while staying under parents' roof?
You're under a comfort zone now, so there is no how.
So sometimes we need to move out of our comfort zone to know what we can really do and how far we can go.
Exactly.
it shouldn't just be all about the funds. It shouldn't all about the financial remuneration, right? It should also be as a result of work-life balance, right? It doesn't even give them time to serve God. It doesn't give them time to look after their children or spouse. So many people are still single today, not because they are not loving, not because they don't know how to live the family life, but brother, there's no time to socialize.
Why do some guys have problems with ladies that stay alone?
Some of them, let me just say that insecurity and ego that makes some of them feel like that if a lady is staying alone.
Don't limit yourself to the classroom. Don't limit yourself to church or the mosque. Don't limit yourself to places of worship. Don't limit yourself even to what your parents do.
Before I got married, there are some lists I already made. Lists like, whenever you want to talk to me, let me discuss with my wife.
Does getting married stop addiction and lust? Because some people will say, once I get married, I'll stop it.
we need to get it right. And that is why so many marriages have crashed. Okay, we marry for wrong reasons. Desire to go into
unreasonable requirements.
Exactly. So the person has now
So most times I won't blame the parents. It's because this seed, this child himself is not even convincing. You want to be a footballer, but then, yes, every now and then you go to the pitch, you play with your peers, and at the same time, you say you are a striker, you're unable to score goals. Right? You said you are a footballer, but each time probably one of your elderly ones pass by the pitch, you're always being benched.
Talk of the spiritual husband and spiritual wife. I don't know anything about that one.
This one is not for my taste. This one is not. It doesn't even. I have more than him.
I have achieved more.
If you find anything doing at all, do it. If it's going to bring money, please do it. But don't be carried away in your pursuit for money.
I have to log myself out of social media platforms. All. Yes.
So how do you now cope? Does staying alone give ladies access to more men?
She's a female pastor, and she also said, she was involved in it.
Maybe because you are already looking up to that. Okay, this person, at least something good will come out of this.
Of Nazareth.
While surfing for funds, they still ensure that they are committed to chasing after their purpose.
Those that are into the act, they talk about the act often. If Christians also talk about godly things often, it will tempt people to want to taste it. It is what we hear that we want to say, let me taste it. What are you really talking about?
That's why I say, guys, to build yourself.
Those who have more opportunities to work in this country are those who are already in the labor market. I mean, those are already working. But because it is what you have, your experience, that they will look at. It's more difficult for those who don't have experience. So I want to encourage you there. If probably you really desire to do a 9-to-5 job and that opportunity is not coming yet, why not just volunteer. Work?
When you build yourself, you can walk up to any lady to talk to her. I like you as a person.
And afterwards, I knew that job is not a work that has a career path. So you must also learn what are those jobs, those offers that tend towards career growth. That particular aircraft handling company has grown. They've grown so big, and is one of in fact, he is the operations manager today from being a volunteer. I have so many testimonies to share about.
Our men too cultural or too old school, because some men believe that once I am home, irrespective of how busy you are, you should make my meals. That's how my mother makes my father's meals. You should wash my clothes. You should do this and that yourself for me.
In our culture today now, most people who understand to be submission is controlling a woman.
Is it for me or for us? So that I can now to undo it.
I love this one. Because I was wondering what package are you read, but this one.
And there are other ones here though.
For a long time now, I've not put on a face cap.
So please, if you have experiences to share with us, if you have updates for us, we'll be glad to host you, and we'll be glad to have you bless us and the general public.